I am not gonna bury my son. My son is gonna bury me. You bring me my son. What's that off of?
That's Q from Denzel Washington.
John Q.
NANI? Dynamite!
Then tell us, clap it.
Dang.
What's the last story you want to tell us?
So John Q is my favorite Denzel Washington movie because, I mean, he did such a great, and that line I just gave you, I didn't even give it to you like how he gave it to us. Like, I felt that when he said that, I'm like, man, we gonna really bury Denzel in this movie because he's not going for his son. He was not going by any means necessary. He was not going. And y'all know Denzel already got that swagger because he did Malcolm X too, right? He just got that. He did Trainer Day. He just got that swagger, right?
My favorite movie is Remember the Titans.
Yes, exactly. Remember the Titans. So as we know, Denzel's aging, right? He's getting older, you know. He's doing much more slower type of movies. I think the one I recently just saw was
Fences.
No, not Fences. That's even older. But it was one after that. It was one where he was like an old like cop or something like that.
No,
and he
Equalizer 2.
No. This is after this. Trust me, I want to go. I saw it.
I know
Max.
what you're talking about. Like when he was in a
with
car chasing.
With that driver.
Yeah, driving. Yeah.
So he's doing more movies. So that movie, I still didn't get the ending till today because I still don't know if Buddy S was involved or not. But anyways, Denzel Washington.
Spoiler alert.
So Denzel Washington was being reenacted by Snowfall's very own Damson Idris. So everybody should know who that is. Damson Idris is Franklin, the star of Snowfall. Mm-hmm. And if y'all know him, he can like pretty much impersonate anybody. But he did recently an impersonation of like him imitating Denzel Washington, right? So now Denzel Washington if y'all know, he came out with this, he was the director of the movie with Michael B. Jordan. And one of my friends, Shantae, so shout out to Shantae, I actually went to the B2K concert with her in LA. They have a Christmas movie coming out. And I'm thinking it's already debuted, but Denzel was a part of writing the script. Mm-hmm. So they were at the red carpet event for that. And like a news reporter asked, not news reporter, what do you call those people? Journalists?
A red carpet?
Yeah, like one of those people.
Right.
So came up to him and said, apparently Damson Idris was supposed to be he auditioned to be the son in Fences. That's one of the movies you talked about that Denzel and Viola Davis is in, and he didn't get the part. And then she said a lot of people compare him to being the next you, and he was like, who? She was like, Damson Idris. He was like, I don't know who that is. She was like, Snowfall. Instantly, just automatically just think of Snowfall. He was like, who? Who? And so he asked the guy next to him, like, do you know a Dancin Idris? What he called it. And he said from Snowfall, and you can just tell one that tells me that Denzel doesn't have cable. Number one. Right off that, he doesn't have cable because this comes on FX, and FX is also a channel where multiple Denzel Washington movies are played.
Yes.
So you know he ain't even watching his own shit. So I just thought that was hilarious. So then there was a tweet that Damson Idris came out and said, from now on, please address me as Dancin Idris. From now on, I will not acknowledge any other name than that. How humble is that boy? That boy humble as hell. That boy humble as hell. And y'all know since then, Denzel has already started to look up Snowfall and figure out who this guy is. I think for him, he needed to see a face to a name.
Yeah.
I think he drew a blank. He's getting old, y'all. Denzel is getting up there. I mean, he drew a blank. So, he definitely knows who Damson Idris is.
It's crazy because that's so
funny.
He said
Dancin Idris.
He said from now on I'll be
confident as hell. Dancin Idris. He said, you know Dancin Idris? Snowfall. He's like on FX. It comes on FX. I'm like, that's what half of your shows, all your movies come out on that channel.
Yeah, that's hilarious. But you want to know something? Denzel's very giving to this community. Denzel was the person who paid for Brian Coogler's courses at Howard. Denzel paid for...
Man, I even know who these people is. Who?
Ryan Coogler.
I paid for who stuff? Oh, okay. You're right. All right.
His wife His wife is an illustrious Broadway theater who's given multiple roles and star roles. Their son, who was in Tenet. They're amazing family, but like Denzel is giving so much to the Black community, and Ryan Coogler is the director of Black Panther. So like we don't get Black Panther without Denzel dropping some coin to pay for this guy's class. I think he had something to do with Chadwick Boseman's role in the five moms, or that one where he was in the war film. So it's just like Denzel's such a treasure. One of my.
I'm just happy we didn't cancel him. You know what I mean? Because you know today's culture would have been quick to cancel him because so many people are just that fascinated with Damson Idris.
Denzel, like, but Damson Idris, Damson Idris.
Oh shit.
Damson Idris.
Damson
Idris.
Idris.
No, it's Idris. You heard the man. He did it right. You stand by your legends. If when I met Muhammad Ali at the airport and he called and they walked up to me and I said my name's here, and he called me, hey Dylan, my name's Dylan now. Because that's just how, like, you just have to, like,
not allowed. He will call me the chief.
You just have to be, you can't be too big about yourself. You can't take yourself too serious.
I think and that's why he is who he is. Because, and this is why he's going to be the next Denzel. It's the truth. Mm-hmm. Him, Daniel Kaluuya, these are all the people who are just walking in that footstep.
Man, that movie, what's the movie from Netflix? Did you see that movie with they're on the train? Idris Elba's in it. They're like cowboys and cowgirls.
Oh yeah, we just finished watching it. I forgot the name of it. It was actually.
It's really good.
It wasn't. No, was it? It was a lot going on.
What? You didn't like that movie?
Was it called Harlem? What was it called?
No, it's gonna come to me here in a second. I love that movie.
We just finished it because Regina King was in it as well.
Yeah, Regina King.
And the dude from what's his name? Lakeith Stanfield. He was in it as well.
Yeah. I really enjoyed it. Zazie Beetz was in there. I liked it.
Yeah, we watched it. Yeah, we watched that. It was nice.
Nafi, are you gonna go see Spider-Man?
Oh, of course.
The harder they fall.
This household don't.
Thank you,
Marvel.
Keisha. Oh no, that was thanks, Legend Killer. That's Legend Killer.
What was the name of it?
The Harder They Fall.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna talk about it at the end of the podcast. I don't think I want to watch Spider-Man, man.
Wow, keep that to yourself. I'm not gonna be on camera insulting you. So
okay. Well, Nafi has brought us the tea. Nafi, close out the show.
Well, no. First of all, I won't close out the show because I don't know if I got a sub yet.
Hey, there's only 2 people watching based on my counters.
That's not my problem. That's not my problem, girl. Sometimes you gotta come out your own pockets and dig within.
Hey, tell Delta to come pay your way since they over here holding it down.
Delta Sigma Theta will not engage in partnerships that have not been established prior to the sorority you're starting.
End the show.
Find me on my Cash App, Nafi Sat, at Live.